Hi, I'm Ryan Ballengee with Golf News Net. Welcome back to our channel. Great to have you here again. It is golf season. It's here. 2019 golf season is here, and that means it is time to go through your closet or your garage and get rid of all the golf shoes that you don't need anymore. And you know who you are. You don't just have one pair of golf shoes. You don't have 3 pairs of golf shoes. You have like 7 or 8. Some of them are 5 years old. Maybe you won a club championship wearing them. Maybe you just think they look really cool or whatever. They're beat up. They're past their sell-by date. You've used them for too long and it's time to get rid of them. In part because they're ugly and they're beat up, but also because modern shoe technology, especially in the last handful of years, is so much better than shoes used to be. The shoes last longer, the materials are better, they're lighter, traction is better, they're more comfortable. Literally everything about a shoe in golf now is better. And so you want to be with companies on your feet that are pushing the limits of technology, that are pushing the limits of materials, and making sure not only you're stable through your swing and on every lie, but that you're comfortable and that at the end of a round, you feel like you have as much energy as you possibly can have and that your shoes aren't pieces of concrete you're just dragging around for 18 holes. So, with that in mind, I wanted to show you this new offering from Adidas Golf. We've done plenty of Adidas golf shoe reviews on this channel over the years, and we've done plenty of unboxings of Adidas golf shoes. Most of them have been spiked shoes, Tour 360 models that have been spiked over the years. But with this year, the Tour 360 is now available in a spikeless form for the first time. And what they've done is created this new traction platform that's really based on the letter X, the X shape, and X traction. And so they've used that kind of traction model and they've infused it into this new shoe, this new spikeless shoe that has me really excited. I saw it at the PGA merchandise show back in January. They told me, hey, it's coming out in March, like you should be getting ready for it. And now we have it. Got it while I was away for a few weeks, and I've been thinking about this shoe here and there on vacation, thinking about how exciting it's going to be to get to play with them. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the Forgefiber Boa. So this is the newest shoe offering from Adidas in the spikeless world. Forgefiber is a new-ish, I mean it's new to golf, but new-ish technology for Adidas. And which Forgefiber is kind of represented by all of these different kind of marks around the shoe. And which Forgefiber is TPU-coated yarn that is stitched in a very specific way, at unique angles and in a unique pattern, so that it adds stability, lightweight extra stability to this shoe. This is a textile upper, this isn't a leather upper, so this is meant to be kind of lightweight and comfortable and look athletic, look like an athletic shoe. And so this Forgefiber process of stitching and then kind of melting down this fiber, this stitching onto this textile upper creates additional stability throughout the entire shoe. And it's not only here where you can see it, it's right here behind this kind of translucent section on the back for additional stability in the heel. So it's included throughout the entire shoe. There are, I think, 4 different looks to this. I remember seeing at least 3 at the PGA merchandise show. Obviously, I kind of got this in more of a gray color. They had it also in a black color. They had one that's kind of like blue, like bright blue, which I thought was absolutely stunning and beautiful. But I really like that this shoe has a textile upper. I like wearing kind of the shoes that Puma came out with a shoe like this a few years ago that feels like a street shoe, feels like a tennis shoe, and just happens to have a boatload of comfort and a lot of good traction for a spikeless shoe. And the problem with some of those shoes, those types of shoes, is that while they are comfortable, they don't offer a whole lot of stability. So with this Forgefiber process, I'm really excited to try it out, see what kind of additional stability that I get. You've also seen me do videos over the years, and probably if you've followed me on social media at all, you know I'm a big fan of Boa, the Boa fitting technology. We took a tour of their facility a couple of years ago in Denver. They've since moved to a new one. They're actually doing all kinds of crazy stuff out there with that. But I love Boa because it allows me to have a precise fit while I play golf. Further, I don't have to tie shoes when I play golf in Boa. And that's what I really love. If my shoe feels loose, if it feels too tight, all it is a matter of clicking open this Boa dial system and then turning one way or the other to loosen it or to tighten it. Pop it back into place, boom, we're ready to keep on going. What's particularly unique about this version of Boa in the Forgefiber Boa is that Boa created a lacing system for this shoe that doesn't use the typical coated metal lacing system that they've used in the past. And this is actually a yarn. This is a yarn material that they've been able to feed through their ratcheting system so that you can customize your fit. So for one, it's a lighter weight material. That's great. Or two, it's going to fit better because it's not going to rest against the top of your feet as much. So if you're sensitive to that, it's not going to be as much of an issue. And third, it just looks better with this shoe. I mean, it fits right in. And because yarn, you can color it a little bit more easily. It looks a little bit more natural, especially with the forged fiber concept. It just looks beautiful. Of course, there's the the boost foam throughout the entire shoe, throughout the entire midsole. They've figured out how to kind of start coating these better so that, and you can't really see in the video, but I can see it looking at it. They coat these differently now so that when there gets to be a little bit of dirt on it, you can just kind of wipe it off and it stays clean. One of the big complaints that Adidas has gotten over the years about these shoes is that Boost is extremely comfortable as a material, provides energy back to you. It's great, but when it gets dirty, not good. And so they've worked very hard over the last couple of years to come up with different solutions. They've colored the Boost foam. They did one last year that was black, one that was silver, and those are cool. I've worn them and I still have them. I think they look great. But some people just like the white. And so in this particular shoe, they've gone with the white. They've got a little bit of better coating so that when it gets a little dirty, which is inevitable playing golf with them, you can just clean them off and they're going to look pretty close to as good as new. So the X traction pattern on the bottom, obviously see a lot of the letter X all over the place. And then they've kind of got this stability torsion area right here to connect the heel and the forefoot. It's a similar concept to what you've seen in the Tour 360 in the past, having that torsion area so that you can connect the parts of the foot in the middle of the foot. There's going to be a lot of good stability from this. There's a lot of ground contact with this, which I really like. So I'm excited to take these out, give them a try. It's a little bit wet right now here in the DC area, so it'll be a couple more weeks before I can take them out. But I know these are going to be extremely comfortable shoes. I know they're going to be a custom fit shoe, and I know they're going to look good in pretty much any kind of set of conditions. So I'm very excited to try the Forgefiber Boa shoes from Adidas Golf. We will give you a full review on these bad boys. In the meantime, you can check them out at adidasgolf.com. They are available for $200 in the men's shoe, a little bit less in the women's shoe. Different colorways, different options available, and we'll come back with a full review here on our channel as well as on Golf News Net. Again, talking about stability, aesthetics, performance, comfort, all those good things. And we'll let you know, fill you in on all of it. But until then, I'm Ryan Ballengee saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.